5 instances of entry prohibited. Because of birth by Krishna's mercy. Adya prapta tapassiddhistav sandarshanan maya. Adya me saphalam taptam guravascha supujita. Adya me saphalam janma swargaschaiva bhavishyati. Tvai devavare Ram pujite purusharshab. Quote, Today, being graced with your presence, I have obtained the results of my penances and austerities. Today, my birth has been made fruitful and my spiritual masters have been well honored. O best of men, today, by worshipping you, Rama, who is the greatest of all the gods, my religious practices have become fruitful, and my ascension to the heavenly realm will surely take place. Shabari speaking to Lord Rama, Valmiki Ramayana, Aranya Kand, 74:11-12.
1. Standing in the line of worship.
I am sorry, madam, but you are in the wrong line. You see that line over there? It is for the women. If you remain here too long, the men will get disturbed. Please do not ask me to explain. This is the long-standing tradition. You do not see any of the other women protesting. Please, we are asking nicely for your cooperation.
2. Blowing the conch shell.
I am sorry, madam, but scriptural texts are clear on this matter. Women are not allowed to blow the conch during the ceremony of Arati. I did not make the rules. I heard that perhaps it is because Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of fortune, will become envious if another woman tries to worship her husband directly. After all, it is Narayan at the center of the worship. You are free to stand in the crowd. You can join with the others in singing, clapping, dancing, and offering obeisances. I will make sure that you are the first person to receive prasadam. Yes, you are correct. There are no male pujaris available today to blow the conch. We will have to omit that portion of the proceedings. I am sure Vishnu will not mind.
3. Entering the temple.
I am sorry, madam, but we have a respected sadhu visiting today. He has a self-imposed restriction on associating with females. He asks that they remain at least 20 feet away from him. It is not your fault. Any other day, we would gladly allow you to enter, but today there is a special prohibition. I hope you will understand.
4. Hearing sacred texts.
I am sorry, madam, but these works are meant for male ears only. You will not be able to understand the high philosophy. The language is Sanskrit, after all. Even I have a difficult time making out the concepts. Though the sounds are certainly sublime, it is like I am transported to a higher realm, one which mortals do not roam. The husbands are in attendance, so do not worry. Oh, you are not married? Still, there is nothing to fear, but please step aside to allow others to walk in.
5. Living amongst society.
I am sorry, madam, but folks like us do not enter the cities. We are not welcome there. What would we do there anyway? We have nothing to our name. There is no reputation to speak of. We live peacefully on the outskirts. We take whatever the Creator offers. We should not be so eager to climb the ladder of respect.
A person can argue against the obvious injustice in these cases. It does not appear to be fair treatment. No person can be blamed for the circumstances of their birth. Karma is the determining factor for sure. It is the basis upon which consequences manifest, whether they remain for a long time or if show up many years into the future. Purushah prakriti sthohi, bhunkte prakriti jan gunan, karanam gun sango asya, sad asad yoni janmasu. Quote, the living entity in material nature thus follows the ways of life, enjoying the 3 modes of nature. This is due to his association with that material nature. Thus he meets with good and evil amongst various species. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 13:22. It is our karma, our past deeds, that lead to the circumstances at birth, but after that, what can be changed? The ancestry, the mother and the father, the geographical location in the earth. These are fixed. No one can trade their parents. They have to inherit these things. Also, the circumstances do not always make the person. They should be judged on their character and conduct, charitra, rather than their jati, the caste. This is the verdict of Sri Rama when explaining various qualities, such as heroism and high birth. Kulinam kulinam va viram purushmaninam, charitrameva vyakhyati shuchim va yadi va shuchim. Quote, it is certainly a person's conduct which speaks to whether they are high-born or low-born, heroic or cowardly, or pure or impure. Lord Rama, Valmiki Ramayana, Aranya Kand, 109:4. We can eloquently present such arguments to persuade others to provide just treatment, but who will actually listen, since when do people behave honestly, especially when they are looking to take advantage, to exploit, to usurp control from others? Why would they voluntarily cede control based on a philosophical presentation? From an incident described in the Ramayana history, we see that even such maltreatment is not a barrier towards success. The female ascetic named Shabari declares that her life has been successful. The janma is safala. The birth has produced the fruit that was intended. The potential has been reached. In addition, the gurus have been honored. Those who instructed her have been blessed through something Shabari was able to do. The penances and austerities tapasya that she followed also reached their ideal destination. This all happened because Shabari met and welcomed the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his avatar of Sri Rama. No one could step in at that point. No one was going to interfere. There was no guard to tap her on the shoulder to tell Shabari that she was out of her element, out of place, or out of line. Rather, Sri Rama accepted the berries offered by her with pleasure. As Rama was pleased, there was no higher authority to satisfy. Against all odds, in the female form, living in the wilderness, Shabari reached the ideal in the life experience.
In closing,
Despite prohibitions to teach, the highest place to reach, by Shabari to instructions true, received spiritual guides through. Blessing in that isolated place, through austerities to face, by Sri Rama directly to come, from berries in devotion won.